And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Point Thank You, Christopher Street and West Street. They have literally, I believe they have just opened up the roadway all the way down. So everything is slowly but surely coming on back. Good to see you, Jan. They have literally just reopened the streets within the last, literally few minutes. Within the last not even 10 minutes. I've been trying to get live for a while now. There's a lot of police activity, so needless to say, there's issues with the signal. Nebul Buenvenu. Boozy Burger Bell, good afternoon. So in 9 minutes, once I see 3 o'clock, good to see you, Lori, good to see you, Norm. Once we get to 3 o'clock, I will ride, good to see you, Miss Parker, I will ride south, and we will have a little moment of silence for everybody. 24 hours, no, nobody has turned up because everyone knows the path is still closed. So, yeah, no, it's hard to get a signal down here. It's hard to get a signal down here, but there is going to be a rally. There is going to be a rally over by Foley Square, and yeah. But welcome to Christopher Street and West Street. We're going to go to where the driver came up onto the road, and then we're going to say a little prayer in about 8 minutes here. Let's see if anyone shows up. I'm going to see if anyone shows up here. I don't think anyone's going to show up because I kind of told everyone I'm going to probably try to do this again on Saturday. So we will try to do this again on Saturday when more people could show up and more people just know about it. Oh, thank you so much, Jan. Thank you so much, Miss Parker. But they literally just opened up the street, so technically I could do what that guy is doing, riding in the highway, and I just hold the lane, and I could get around all this. So let's see what it's like over there. But give you an idea of where we're at. Right up there, that's where we have three people who live there who are very famous. We have Calvin Klein, Jim Carrey, and Hugh Jackman have an apartment in those glass buildings over there. And absolutely, good to see you. And then in that building down there, that's where Harry Potter lives. What's his name? Daniel Radcliffe. Good to see you, Guy Heyman. Good to see you, Dave. Yeah, we're gonna go back down there in 7 minutes. We're gonna say a little prayer. By the way, it's a very big shame. Good to see you, Charlotte Boogeyman. It's a big shame. Very sad. So here we are. Hopefully we can keep the signal. This is where I wanted to start the broadcast. But let me show you where I am. It's a very important area. All 3 lives are together? Really? Crazy. I know I was having signal issues, so I thought I stopped those broadcasts, but whatever. We'll keep going. So right here, this is Point Thank You. And this is where New Yorkers spontaneously got together and we cheered on all the people who were cleaning up the World Trade Center site. Good to see you, Marcus. He lives right there in that black building, black glass building. So this is where New Yorkers spontaneously got together for the 6 months we cleaned the World Trade Center site. And we cheered on all the recovery workers from right here. And I was one of those people. I was one of those people. Point Thank You. And what I want to do is right at 3 o'clock, exactly 24 hours. No, the pathway is not. The bike lane is not open, but the roadway is. The roadway has literally just opened up. The roadway has literally just opened up. So we finally have traffic going all the way down to West Street, all the way down West Street to the World Trade Center. The bike path, though, is still closed. And I will show you that at the top of the hour. We're going to do a little memorial ride 24 hours later. They might be getting ready to open it up right now. I got a bunch of vehicles coming on down the bike lane right now. Oh yeah, West Side Highway is moving once again. It's moving. Yeah, they might be getting ready to open up the bike lane. They might be getting ready to open up the bike lane. I wouldn't mind being some of the first people to ride down the bike lane. But this is West Street, also known as, you know, a lot of us New Yorkers call it the West Side Highway, even though it's really a boulevard more than a highway. But this is like, if you cycle here in New York, you use this. Everyone who cycles in New York uses this. You don't even have to. I don't live in Manhattan, and I use this all the time. And this is like the main drag. If anyone's watching in Boston, I was interviewed for Boston television. So, and yeah. Oh boy, I gotta respond back to that. Hold on one second. Okay. There you go. Through the power of the phone. There you go. Hopefully we're back. Hopefully you guys never lost me the entire time. I was responding back to a text. I got some media attention for it. Local media attention. So... No, I'm actually off of... What's my tour called? Well, you can always message me on Twitter, but I work for Unlimited Biking. Unlimited Biking is the name of the company I work for. The tours are 2 hours long, and you check out the prices and everything on the website. I told a reporter from Boston, you know, 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago, I had a group of 24 people, and this is the stuff I always think about is, you know, people having heart attacks or a tire blowing out or something. And then they go into my group. You know, this is the stuff of nightmares of a driver intentionally going towards cyclists and pedestrians and, you know, the most vulnerable. But good to see Norm. So we have 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna ride the bike south. Exactly 24 hours. Exactly 24 hours later. After this horrific scene, which I hope never plays out again, ever here in New York City. This is, I think, the best push to get a car-free, Central Park. If you need a reason to get a car-free Central Park, I think this is the best reason to have. Let me flip around the camera. Good to see everybody. Yeah, we need a car-free Central Park now. If there is any time we need a car-free Central Park, it is now. And I know a lot of people think, yeah, please send me a message. Good to see you, Brent. Yeah, we're about to ride down towards the little makeshift memorial that's there. Some people have left some flowers, a flag from Argentina, a flag from Belgium. And what we're going to do is at exactly 3 o'clock, we will ride down the bike lane and we will say a little prayer for everybody. And as you see, cyclists and everyone's still using it. We just have to get around all the traffic. It is a beautiful area. Just save your nickel dimes and pennies. It's very expensive. Very expensive to live here. But this is like probably one of the most expensive neighborhoods in the city. This is the West Village. And then Chelsea right down here. Thank you so much, Miss Parker. Okay, it's 3 o'clock. It is 3 o'clock. It is exactly 24 hours since this miserable person drove right down West Street here and then made its way onto the sidewalk or onto the bike path just further down. So that's where we're going to go right now. Once we get on the bike here, I'm going to stay on the air. I'm on the air, Dave. I'm going to stay on. We're going to say a little prayer now. But we're going to right now ride down West Street right now, and I'm going to show you guys the memorial. So here we go. Got to attach you guys to the bike. Once we get the rolling here, I cannot read comments. I'll see you later, Brent. Spock's Brain, good to see. I love that. Always love that username. One of my favorite usernames of all time, Spock's Brain. Oh, you thought it crashed? No, they didn't open it. Only the roadway they have open, not the bike path. Only the roadway. But once we get down there, I will show you it all. Have you guys connected to my battery here. You're more than welcome, Brent. I'll see you later. All right. Here we go, folks. Here we go. 24 hours later. Here we go. 24 hours later. A bike path I have taken hundreds of people, if not maybe a couple of thousand, in my tour guiding career. It feels eerie, to say the least, going down this path right now. Sun trying to come out. It was drizzling just a few moments ago. Yeah, the roadway, both directions, opened up once again. "24 hours later, here it is. Thank you so much, Jan. So the street has literally just reopened within the last about 15-20 minutes. The whole street is now opened up again. But as you see, the bike lane still, they say it's going to be closed until this evening. Something tells me maybe a little bit longer than that. Say a little prayer here. "24 hours later." Let's pray. You gotta love a New Yorker who gets around the blockage. As my hero. That's my hero right there coming up the bike lane. All right. See, we keep moving. We keep moving here in New York. 24 hours later, we keep moving. Wow, somebody's way down on the bike lane up there. Whoa. Absolutely, Norm. People trying to trickle onto the lane. Okay, let's get out of the way here and we'll talk a little bit. Absolutely, Jan. Give me a second here. We're gonna go to a little spot here. Okay. Little swell of some people coming out. A few people coming on out. You know, for a lot of us who cycle here, you know, and I said this on Facebook this morning, this is like sacred ground. So many of us use this every day. We don't have to live here in Manhattan to use this lane here. And you know, when you have a view like that, when you have a view like the World Trade Center behind me like that, it's amazing. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Jan. But we keep moving. We keep moving. And we move on, you know. But yeah. 24 hours later, and we just keep on rolling. Let's keep on rolling. Let me go back up to gotta go back up to Christopher Street now, and we'll talk a little bit more. So give me a second here. Let's go back up to Christopher Street. We keep moving, as you see. We keep moving. A lot of people out considering. And mind you, there's stuff going on. There's like a big movie shoot not that far from here that's going on right now, and I got interviewed by a reporter from Boston, and you could hear the interview on my previous video. Just stream going, and I did not let the reporter know that I was streaming, even though he saw the phone on my handlebars. Everyone's mostly downtown. Good to see you, Denise. All right. Yes, I did, Ed. Again, have you ever seen Casey Neistat's vlogs? You have seen this bike lane. He uses it all the time. And for something to happen like this, you know, it hits home. Even for somebody like me, who doesn't even live here, I only take tourists around here, and especially the fact that 5 people from Argentina and somebody from Belgium died, it really hits home. I must have took tourists from Belgium and Argentina up this bike lane, you know, again, hundreds of times, hundreds of them. And it's pretty sad. I wish we didn't have to live in a world like this. But, so traffic is flowing once again on West, but the bike lane is closed, so if you're trying to get downtown, on a bike. Gonna have to take some alternate routes. There's a rally that's gonna go on over by Foley Square. I may go to the vigil. That's at 7 o'clock. So if I do go to that, I will show everyone that. So all right, I'm gonna sign off because I'm gonna send out some texts and find out what's going on. But from Point Thank You, once again, from Point Thank You, Christopher Street and West, this is Dutch Miles signing off. Have a great New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish your loved ones, stay safe. And good afternoon, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys later, folks, all right?